Hello, my name is Jackson, and the quick tip for today is how to download, upload, and delete files in the transaction AL11. So here we go. What is the transaction AL11? You can think of this transaction as the SAP file directory. The AL11 is a transaction code that shows overview of all the linked SAP directories and their corresponding files. The list of the linked SAP directories may differ from each SAP environment, with all the files that we can exchange between systems, with SAP and no SAP systems. What is this transaction used for? If you store the data in this transaction, you can exchange this data through an interface with external systems, or maybe you can create a transaction to retrieve this data from this folder. If you want to create a transaction that uploaded, for example, a text file to create material master data massively, this file is stored in this folder, and your transaction will find out the file into this folder and upload into the systems. Also, you can save the data from transaction extraction, save in this folder. Maybe an external system or interface can retrieve this data and upload in these external systems. You can use for save data from SAP or that we receive from the external systems. So who maintains the directors in AL11? Usually is the SAP basis team. So you have a basis consultant in your project and you can ask for him to create the folder. But in some projects, maybe you as functional consultant need to create. You can click in this button and create according the direct parameter, filling the direct name and what's the server name. As you can see here in this button configure, you can create your new folder. You need to specify the name of the director parameter, the directory name, and for which server name it's valid, and save. In this first demonstration, we're gonna see how to download a file from AL11 using the transaction CG3Y. First, you can see all the folders you have in your directory and which file you want to download. Let's see this folder here, this directory, and I want to download this file. In another screen, I open the transaction CG3Y, and here I need to specify the source file in the application server. Basically is the path of this directory more the file data, the file name. And here I need to specify where I want to save and download the file. I will save my desktop and with the name test. The format, I want to save this is an Excel file. Here you can change the transfer format data from bin to ASC, that's more a text format, and you can override the file if you want. After you input the source path and the path in your machine that you want to save and download the file, you just click download and you can see it's transferred, and now it's finished. So looking for your desktop, you already have the file here. The next step is upload the file using the transaction CG3Z. In the transaction CG3Z, you need to specify the directory in your machine that you want to save, to retrieve your file and upload. Here I will choose this file, this text file, blank, name it blank. And the target is the path of the folder that you want to upload in the AL11. After specify here, you just click the button upload. In my case, I already have a file with the same name, and the system asks if you want to overwrite. Yes, I want. And finally, the file is uploaded. You can confirm entering in the directory, and you can see here is a red inside. Last but not least is the quick tip about how to delete the file from AL11 using a function model. So open the transaction SC37, type this function model, as you can see here, EPS underscore delete underscore file. Clicking test execute F8. I already have a test data directory because I already tested here, so I can retrieve this data. The fields that you need to fulfill is the file name and the directory name. That's the path of the folder that you want to delete the file. And click execute F8. So after refresh your folder, as you can see here, the file named blank is not here anymore. It was deleted. Regarding the folder shared or server access rights, it's possible to do the same process of download, upload, and delete the files directly if you have the access to the shared folder. But it's important to limit this access for specific users, technical people, or users from your support and maintenance team, since it's dangerous to manipulate the files directly without specific monitoring of these people using these files. Maybe these files contain confidential information or sensitive information that you don't use to share with all your company. You should be able now to download, upload, and delete files in the transaction AL11 using a function model. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe our YouTube channel, smash the button like, and stay tuned for the next quick videos. If you have any suggestions of videos that you want to see, please comment below. Thank you and see you next time.